Okay, hi Taurus, and welcome to your weekly tarot. This will take you from the 13th of February to the 20th, and I hope you're well, Taurus. What do we have here? Sorry, I'm just looking at the cards. I've just pulled them, laid them out, and haven't looked yet. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the Hierophant card. This is about, at the moment, the Hierophant is appearing as inner ethics, Taurus, about an inner code of being. That's where I'm getting him. Traditionally, he was regarded as a pope, so external spiritual values, but in 2017, I think it's time we understood the Hierophant to be our own inner code of ethics. To your own self, be true, Taurus. Okay? Be true to your own heart, to your own knowing this week, your own sense of right and wrong, and what's good for you and what's not good for you. Okay? At the top of the deck, you've got the Knight of Wands. So this could be a fire sign person. This is receiving news from a fire sign person. It could be an offer being received, or this just could be you, Taurus. This could be you moving forward, reaching out for goals, reaching out to bring light where there was once darkness, to bring awareness to a situation, to bring change to a situation, and just to dynamically take charge of your own life. It's going to be different for every person, but for some this will be a fire sign, male, female. And with the Hierophant at the bottom, some Taurus could be becoming more, it could be a relationship moving to a new stage with the Hierophant. Sometimes it's that taking vows with someone, like marriage, or just becoming more committed. It's going to be different for every single person watching. So your additional guidance card is Change in the Wind. So there's this sense of change going on, okay, of a process. And actually, can I leave it and come back to it? Because you start the week with two very interesting cards. You've got the Sun card, the beautiful vitality, sun. This is a yes to anything. Anything that you've got a question, the Sun is a yes to, okay? This is about warmth, being dynamic. It's about the heart energy and just feeling great, basically. And it's paired with a Tower. So this is the end of something paired with the beginning of something. It's like something old and stale is been broken down so the sun can shine again. So it's almost just like a really cloudy day, and all the clouds clear and the sun comes through, and it would seem that's what's happening for you in your life. Now, it could be your thinking. The Tower often represents old thinking processes been broken down, and this would be you moving to a different set of values with the Hierophant down here, okay? So old values been broken down, an old way of seeing the world, but whatever it is, it's a release. So your true soul identity can shine forward, and it's brilliant. I'm sorry, there's no other way to say this apart from it's brilliant, okay? It could be news received that just blows your world, but this blowing of your world is making you feel really good. So there's nothing, if it was if it was other cards, I'd be like, okay, there could be a bit of disruption here. But this is a process of change that is really positive. And the change in the wind is positive because what this card says, as the wind comes, it gets all the seeds and blows them all over the place so new life can come through. And that's what I'm getting with this Tower and the Sun. Something's changing. It just could be your understanding of yourself and the world. It could be a relationship changing for the better, though, that's going to bring forth your warmth and your happiness and your true identity, Taurus. Extremely exciting combination of cards. I pull. Just very exciting. You then move on to the Two of Swords. So for some, this is a decision that has to be made and you don't want to make it. For others, this is just a retreat inwards, trying to get in a calm, trying to center yourself before you move forward again. The Two of Swords has got loads of different meanings. Quite often it's coming, there's something you don't want to see and a decision has to be made. But it's not difficult in this card because look at what clouds her eyes is golden energy. So it's almost like I'm trying to describe it. Sometimes when you pull this card, it can be a sense of overwhelming peace that you feel within. Okay, that so there's no decision that has to be made. You're just feeling really balanced on the inside, really content, and not looking outwards for your happiness because you found it within yourself. It's paired with the Ace of Pentacles. Which Ace of Pentacles is financial good news. It's a gift of money. It's a new job, something new regarding money. It could be new ideas regarding how to make more money. It could be moving house. It could be a brand new start to something, Taurus. This is your element, which means it could be a start to anything, okay? It's going to mean different things to different people. So yes, so I'm very fascinated with the Tower and the Sun together. I just love that combination of cards. So you then move on to the Justice card, paired with the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is winning an argument. As you can see, he's gathered all his swords. There's been a bit of maybe a fight, maybe a bit of conflict, but this person's won and they're really happy with themselves, okay? But the other figures are so hurt and so broken, Taurus. So what I always say with this card is be sure it's worth it if you are going to be in conflict with someone, because I don't know, it's one of these strange cards when you pull, you're left with a bit of a distaste afterwards, okay? Because you might have won an argument, but the other people are feeling hurt, they're feeling very down and very depressed. So be very careful of your words, Taurus. It's paired with the Justice card, which is quite interesting combination. The Justice card for me means what you need coming to manifestation. That's how I've always understood the Justice card, okay? It's this Justice card has got a slightly different meaning because this card says justice is blind. So that's what I'm saying again, but be careful with your words because sometimes they come back to bite us, okay? So whatever these two cards represent, there's a sort of sense of good, there's some sort of victory for you, Taurus, but there's some sort of uneasiness about it, okay? So just be careful because you know what we put out comes back to us. So if you don't want too difficult of a conflict, just don't engage in it, okay? Do what you need to do, put your boundaries down, say your piece, and leave it at that, okay? The Justice card also means balance being restored, and so it's almost saying there might have to be a little bit of a conflict so balance can be restored. Fives are about change, but it's change sometimes it's quite difficult energy to get to the change. So it might be there's going to be words, but it's going to bring what you need. I suppose an example is someone who's not treating you that well and you need to have words with them so harmony can be brought back to the situation. And actually that's probably what I'm getting the most here. I'm going to ask for another card. But you end the week with the Four of Discs. This is you protecting your heart energy, Taurus. Holding yourself back. You could need to hold on to finances. It might be a case you're trying to preserve. You're trying to save money. You're trying to... So there's a need for you to hold on to what you've got. But this guy's covering his heart. He's not letting anyone in and he's not letting anyone out. And I know that you've pulled this card quite a lot, Taurus, recently. But it's paired with a Strength card. This beautiful Strength card is about overcoming your difficulties. It's about walking side by side with that part of us which sabotages us, which robs us of our potential. You know that part, we're just about to make our world the way we want to, and then we say the wrong thing. And, that sort of self-sabotage. And the Strength card is about you taming that more challenging aspect. We all have light and dark. We all have shadows. We all have parts of us that keep us small, that hurt us and want to sabotage our potentials. But the Strength card means you've taken the reins, Taurus. You're now the boss of it, basically, and it's no longer controlling your life. And it's an interesting combination of cards. It's almost, there's a bit of conflict. There's a bit of you holding back. But at the same time, peace has been restored and you're getting to grips with that part of you which keeps you small and sabotages your potential, okay? So it's a very deep and very profound and very interesting reading, as usual, Taurus. I can't help it. I get the cards I'm given, guys, and I deliver the message it has to be delivered. I want another card. Give me a minute. Seven of Cups, Knight of Cups, Six of Wands. Okay. Choices again. Back to Two of Swords. Choices to be made. Knight of Cups could be to do with a relationship. This is reconciliation, maybe, or an offer being made. And the Victory card, Success. And that's what I'm getting. There seems to be a little bit of difficulty, but it's difficulty that's leading to where you need to be, and it's leading you to success, Taurus, okay? And that's basically all I can say. Send me a message, send me an email, and I'll always get back to you. But it's going to be a very interesting week and extremely positive. Though some of it might have its moments. And I so much regard for you, Taurus, okay? And keep well. And I'll speak soon. Bye.